Hi guys, DJ Jack here with another video, and it's time for This Day in Music History. So, let's get into what happened this day in music history. This day in 1988, Rick Astley started 2 weeks run on #1 on the US single chart with Never Going to Give You Up. Also at #1 in the UK. This day in 1983, U2 scored their first UK #1 album with War, which went to spend a total of 147 weeks on the charts. And the album featured the singles New Year's Day and The Hearts Beat as One. Also, this day in 1975, this one's a good one, guys. The ABBA recorded Mamma Mia at their Meter studio in Stockholm, Sweden. It was the last track recorded for their self-titled third album and was never intended for a release as a single until ABBA Australian record company RCA asked them that Mamma Mia be released as a single, but Polar Music at first refused, and the song went to become a #1 hit around the world. Also, this day in 1969, The Temptations became the first Motown recording act to win a Grammy Award. First Cloud 9 for the Best Rhythm and Blues Group and Performance. The singles, which reached #2 on the US charts, was the first of their singles to feature Dennis Edwards instead of David Ruffin in the lineup. And it was the first of producer Norman Whitfield I forget how to pronounce that. Soul Tracks, yeah. I forget how to pronounce that. Priz something. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's okay. Yeah, that's interesting. And then also, this day in 1968, the Rolling Stones started recording their next single, Jumpin' Jack Flash, with a new producer, Jimmy Miller, at Olympic Studios in London. Keith Richards has started that he and Jagger wrote the lyrics while staying at Richards' country house, where they were awakened on one morning by the sound of a Gardner Jack Dewar walking past the window. When Jagger asked what the noise was, Richards responded on that, "Jack, the Jumpin' Jack." That's interesting. That's pretty funny. And that is this day in music history. Also this day, one other story that happened this day in music history. Billy Joel released his Glass album this day in 1980. There is stuff, like some people said it was released March 10th, but according to Wikipedia and Google, it was March 12th. It was this day in 1980 that Billy Joel released Glass Houses. So his 1980 album that featured that featured You May Be Right, Still Rock and Roll to Me, and a lot of other great tunes, really great tunes. Yeah, so that is this day in music history. Let me know what you guys think about this day in music history in the comments below. And also, if you have a story that you know that happened this day in music history, please let me know, because we talk best music and great music stories on here. So, I'm DJ Jack. Hit the subscribe button. Also, later on today, after my dinner, I might end up singing a Raspberries song from that Eric Carmen was part of. So I'm gonna try to sing one of the songs to honor him and to tribute him on my channel. So look out for that later today. And eventually I will do my Oscars breakdown. Probably going to do it in a few minutes. I'm probably going to make my video about my Oscars breakdown and stuff. So we can talk about the Oscars in just a couple minutes. I'll make another video about that. I might need to split it into 3 videos, which is okay. But that's your story of this day in music history. So that's that. Hit that subscribe button. We'll talk soon.